Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. The Lobos will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Davis will throw. Finds a spot in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
With the catch, it's Velez. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Running back goes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Grabbed behind the line, it's Penny. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He fires one deep down the right side. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Zips. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Red pass, it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now from inside the red zone. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Getting some heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wall. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Lobos will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. With jet sweep pass. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Pulls and fires complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering what...
And down he goes back into 3. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out, and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times... very few people have done that.
And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Davis will throw. He finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Lobos in the hurry up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Penny. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. No huddle offense to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Davis looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Akron!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Zips will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Penny. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Going to the ground. And the Lobos will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to pop the draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Davis will throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Nice move there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. The Lobos pick up the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Give to the running back. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it. Touchdown, Zips. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 17 to Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. A 1st down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. He wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it down on the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Gets it out fast. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And the Lobos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide route. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He gets a block. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of